Welcome back to Rants. How are you guys doing today? So we're going to be talking about the Quentin Tarantino incident and the Captain Marvel deleted scene. So let's just dive right into our subjects today. The Quentin Tarantino incident, if you want to call it that, said he was at a press junket for his new movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that's going to be coming out. And he shot down the notion of a reporter saying that he was sexist for not giving Margot Robbie like many lines in his movie. All he said was, "I reject your hypothesis." That was it. And the articles went and wrote that he snapped at the reporter. No, snapping at a reporter wouldn't be like him being very mean and saying more than he should have. That's not snapping at a reporter at all. That's just being very calm, polite, then want to move on to the next question after that. If that qualifies as snapping at a reporter, then they haven't seen many instances where people snap at reporters at all. Go show them a whole compilation where people snap at reporters, then come back and say, "I apologize to you for saying you snapped at a reporter after I saw all this." The Captain Marvel deleted scene, I know it's been talked about to death. Many people have made many videos about it. I just want to give my 2 cents about it. Do you remember when X-Men Apocalypse came out in 2016? Where people were saying the billboard was sexist for Apocalypse, holding Mystique like that, like a little grip. People were saying, "Man, how can that billboard be up? It is sexist. It is everything that's wrong with today. Take that billboard down." And they eventually took the billboard down. Fast forward to 2019, this Captain Marvel deleted scene where an awkward dude tells her to smile. She breaks his hand, steals his bike. They praise it. Do you not see the hypocrisy in that? If you're condemning this one over here, why not condemn this one over here as well? Oh, that's right, because you live in a bubble, and hypocrisy doesn't live within that bubble. At all. It doesn't. What she could have told that dude to do was buzz off, or just walk in the shop and just ignore him. That's it. She didn't have to steal his bike. That's theft. And I am aware it's just a superhero movie, stuff like that, but it's a terribly written superhero movie. The only thing good in that movie was the cat, Samuel L. Jackson, and the scrolls. That's about it. So that's going to be it for me. If you want to see my last fake commercial or my last electric rants on the Batwoman trailer, I'll leave those 2 eyes right there. It'll take you right to it. I also have a second channel where I review movies. I'll leave that in the comments below for you guys. Have a great day, guys. Remember to started to wrap up for today. Mary Sue wrote an article about how this Captain Marvel scene is not even safe for men's opinions. Listen, if something's online for us to critique, we are going to critique it with our opinions. Whether you like those opinions or not, it does not matter. We're allowed to give our opinions. We're not just going to sit back and say, "You know what? That is a woman in that superhero position. We're not going to critique it at all." No, that's not how life works. You're going to get opinions whether you're a man or a woman. It's going to happen. And now I'm going to read the part of the article that just stunned me and just sent me reeling back. Y'all going to stop talking about how overconfident and arrogant Captain Marvel is. Like, this guy doesn't exist. The person doesn't know English, apparently. Oh, Doctor Strange, yeah. Here's the funny thing. Doctor Strange in this movie was confident and he was arrogant, yes, in the beginning of this movie. But when he lost his hands, you could see his pride was shattered in the movie. He had to go all the way to the mountains, some other place, to learn the mystic arts. And he was humbled by the Ancient One, so that way he can learn these mystic arts. And by the end of the movie, you could see that yes, he had learned some humility. And he was not the same confident and arrogant person he was before. Just slightly there, but it's not all the way there, if you know what I mean. The problem isn't that she's cocky or overconfident, is that she's a woman with these attributes. That's not the problem. If it was Thor, Tony, Captain America doing this exact same thing she did, I'd be right here critiquing it. I would do that. I guarantee you I would be doing that. As much as these men don't want to realize, they're being sexist. No, we're not. We're just giving an opinion. Just stating an opinion. That is all. Not being sexist. They are. We are not. I can tell you that. From my standpoint, I'm not being sexist towards anybody. I can tell you that right now. I'm just giving my opinion. Hating a female character is totally okay. Hating her for the same characters you love in Tony Stark and Stephen Strange, definitely showing your true colors. Again, Tony Stark. In the beginning, he was confident and arrogant. By the end of the movie, he learned some humility. And even as his movies went on, and he got deeper into MCU, you could see that humility start to show. Yes, his arrogance and confidence are still there, but it's more for a joking manner. But he still has some humility and learned. It's not all about him. It's about the Avengers, the team, and stuff like that. Both of these guys learned that. What did she learn? She didn't learn a thing. I really couldn't tell if she learned anything because her character was so lazily written, it wasn't even funny. Those characters were written excellently in those movies. Her character was written so lazily and so flimsy, you couldn't even tell if she learned anything or not. Is she gonna do it by the second movie? Maybe. I do not know. If she does, I will admit I was wrong. But those two actually learn like some humility. I'm aware these things are not real, but the Mary Sue and everybody else are treating them like they're real, so that's how I'm going to treat it. So Mary Sue, we are not sexist for critiquing Captain Marvel. She's going to be critiqued like any other superhero movie. Learn to deal with that, okay? So, see you later, guys, and I promise you this is the end of the video. Have a great day.